Alrighty, folks, we are back yet again to do what we gotta do. And we said invited in by the doctor last time, but that was the incorrect answer. The correct answer is never entered in the first place.
Right here.
This does make the most sense, to be completely honest.
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide?
Oh no!
If the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder.
Maybe they deleted the logs. Oh my god.
If the doctor did it, there would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
This route is wrong too? Again?
What the fuck is going
No
on?
need to worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation.
This dude probably already knows who did
This on your own, Kit.
Don't let him influence you!
it. There's no way this is the case. Why is the doctor committed suicide not correct? He can't reach all the way on his back. Man, ain't nobody gonna be able to stab himself like that. Oh,
That's right.
that's his forte, is stretchy arms.
3 times in the back. One stab would have indicated that he held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
No excuses, Master. Do it again.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
You know, the bullshit thing is, I absolutely don't know how the first door is the answer. I think all 3 of them were like trip ups. There's no fucking way. What if he take the knife to a wall and stabbed himself in the back? I mean, it would be blood on the wall. Ain't no fucking way this is it. I think there's a hidden door to the left. You saw that? Okay, I thought so.
Culprit used the blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
Bruh, at least it revealed itself immediately.
Huh? What? This was the last route!
This labyrinth is a tricky one.
They said, fuck you.
It's like one of those old detective novels.
They said, suffer, Robert. Suffer, everybody here.
Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Oh, really, Master?
Of course not! Focus! We need to get out of here!
Those dudes look like the statues from Dragon Quest. Why is deactivated security by cutting power not correct? Wouldn't it also be the security log?
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room. The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
Actually, I wonder if the blueprints actually show that. Where's the blueprints at? They don't really show much, but they do show the map. Panel room. Okay, nothing on this panel room. All right, here. He could have thrown it in the air and caught it in his back.
Were all three rooms
Bro.
wrong?
Oh, wait. Auto.
I wonder what it means.
Ah, there we go. How did they enter the lab?
Hey, there's another door.
Yeah.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared!
Nice.
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by...
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route!
Entered and killed.
Use spectral projection to enter and
What?
kill him?
How?
Then, the culprit is...
Oh, they need to... Why? This is wild, bro. Huh?
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before. How dare you trick me! There is no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged! Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
Lawyer up, bro. Lawyer up.
Hold on.
Oh, she's forcing me through here.
Another trap?
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivi is the culprit.
Then prove it and beat this thing! I won't be convinced until you do!
The traits. He said his knife was fake, but he could have been lying. Entered and killed via spectrum. Cannot touch anything while spectrum projection cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife. So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything. Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
The way he walks, suspicious. The way he talks, suspicious.
He's not the culprit?
They really got me going back in and out of this.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path.
They're out of their mind on this one, bro. They said, hey, let's pad the game out a little bit more. Come on, bro.
Nothing Everything's changed.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely.
We'll leave that. We'll leave that for later.
But you know,
New evidence added.
now wasn't a waste.
Lydia hates
We did
pain.
eliminate
He really hates
We
pain.
can't reach the truth.
nothing.
Bruh, nobody likes pain.
Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth, but are you sure you can handle it?
Damn, that's deep.
No matter how cruel that truth may be.
Hey, hold up a second. Thank you for the thumbnail.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can.
Can you handle it? Pipe over forehead.
I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
Yeah, because he kind of already knows at this point who did it.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again.
He doesn't want to suspect his friends.
To expose the truth.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to suspect his friends.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you have to prove your conviction and expose the truth, like you said.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
It only took you having to have this dude tell you that.
So if I change
30
my
hours into the game.
here, I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to, then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it up.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go again.
Which one is this? Because I don't want to have to do it, but I've been on that ass since 2024. 2024, yeah, I guess. I already saw FU.
Are you ready to play
Who
this?
is capable of... Oh my god.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
Wrong.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm wrong. Well, I'm a pal. I'm a pal.
That's right. Set up.
Huh? I shot it.
Great.
Dude, the game tricked me. They knew.
Go, go, go.
Dude, they know who I wanted to. They already knew who I wanted to fucking like go after, bro. That's a good setup because at this point, people are probably thinking, going back in time. She simply broke through there and went back in time.
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
But if she did do that, if she did do it right, she'd be unable to rewind time herself. Like, let's say she got in there, she rewound time, got in, killed him. How the hell did she get out? Because the door was closed. Yeah, that is kind of weird. It's so confusing. Let me tell you why this is so confusing. Because if it was her power, the door would be closed when she rewound it and killed him. So if that was the case, she would have to be in the room until they opened up. Until they opened it up. Until they got to the very end themselves. Okay. So let's say she rewound time in the room when they got in there, rewinds it all the way back to where she can kill him. She has to wait in the room at a very specific angle, wait for Amapao to come through. Pop, pop. But she can only rewind time so far, so I'm not even gonna use my brain on that right now.
Perhaps I said too much.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better.
I've never been happy or... I want to die someday.
That's kind of sad right there, bro.
This guy's hopeless.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Hey, damn, this is a nice little castle we got going on up here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. We got the all-seeing eye right there. We got golden skulls. Scoliosis. Got all these skulls on the wall.
Think about who could get past security? The only option we know of is Amapao.
True, and that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapao can get through security, it must be important.
It's sealed off here, too.
Damn.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way.
Oh, we get to look at his many expressions.
Huh? Wait. What the... Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, he sounded so confused. He's like, how is this possible?
Yeah, you're right.
Bruh.
The mystery materialized. It must be related to what the doctor just said. So the question is, who did the doctor say, who are you, to?
Who are you?
Well, I'll leave it to you.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
I knew this would come up. Because he's looking at the other person. He's looking the way he's looking at the other person. Amapao? No one? That's bullshit. It had to be the culprit, duh. Duh, come on now.
I can certainly understand why you'd want to choose that. But wasn't security active at that point?
Huh. What?
I considered all the various possibilities, but I couldn't figure out a way to get past the security. If I'm right, then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this point.
What the fuck, bro?
Which means you can't say the doctor was directing those words to the culprit.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Why would he say that to no one? Oh man.
At this point in time, you still hadn't borrowed Almapal, yes? How
Bro,
weird it
I'm
made
sick and tired of this bullshit.
about having an alibi. And normally, I don't believe anyone would shout out, "Who are you?" to a robot.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, he is fucking with us. Get the fuck out of here.
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer?
Get the fuck out of here, bro. He said it to no one because he thought he saw someone, but he was yelling at someone. Like, what?
Huh? So the right answer is no one?
All right.
Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapel. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
What was the doctor's motive?
Why would he say that if no one was there?
You said, wait a minute. This entire thing isn't based on a fucking conspiracy trap. What if the doctor wasn't hiding and wasn't keeping himself protected? What if he was kind of in prison? What if he was imprisoned instead? Huh. that could be kind of true, but he could no, because why would we say that? Because he has a fucking button that makes it like so where he could just walk out at any time. So I don't know, I don't know. Maybe this is an elaborate plan.
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
It's a possibility, but I'm tired of changing my possibilities, bro.
Route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
I agree. This one isn't super obvious, but I'm still on Fubuki's ass.
But it looks like this is the only way we can go.
Fubuki's ass is
I am curious about what was going through his mind.
super sus.
It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble. Makes me wish I was dead.
What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. What the fuck was that about? Huh? Am I tripping? Is that a glitch? Bruh. Let's just keep going. Okay, that spooked the shit out of me, dude.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
He was like, wait, did he look at a picture and see somebody on there and like think, who are you?
Not yet, but
And maybe he thought he was in danger at that
I
point.
said, who are you? I think the doctor was putting on an act.
Either putting on an act or he reacted. No, he would have reacted sooner than later.
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Maybe the doctor... I don't know, maybe the doctor, Hold up a second.
He's here too?
Let me see something real quick.
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way?
Y'all really not gonna let me push the button to open the menu?
Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Okay, the one thing I need to check is, remember when the doctor said something about needing to swap out food or whatever? He needed to swap food out. He needed not get swap food out, but he needed to get more food or whatever. I think they showed information of there being more food. There was some food left.
Well, he said there's nothing
I mean,
yet.
he said he was running out.
Let's head back.
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Nah.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off.
Damn it, dude. I have like a lot of things going on in my head right now.
So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
Alright, throw the hands, dude. Throw the hands. Throw the goddamn hands. Reasoning death match. Oh, that didn't take too long to load.
This was all part of the doctor's plan?
Oops,
Didn't
ow.
have a plan at all. That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Weska put his soul into his work.
Maybe Fubuki told him to put on an act.
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
I don't know about that.
There's no way he'd betray us.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to hit that button. Anyway, betrayal. There we go.
But
Sure, he had a good reason. I just need to find evidence proving it.
This was all part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all. That
Okay.
exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show.
Ooh, we out
The
of here.
doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Weska put his soul into his work. The research was going well. The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
Psych.
the truth!
Shut the
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward. He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
Oh, damn, he gave up quick. My man said, damn. Better run to fight another day. He quit? Stop quitting, you fucking loser.
Yomi's rebuttal? What was that? What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that. So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
The doctor's act. Bruh. You know, some of this information gets withheld from you on purpose until you go into the mystery labyrinth. And I don't hate that.
It's the security gate. Everything's locked up.
But sometimes it feels like bullshit when, like, they force you to go through everything and then literally make you feel like you fucked up only to give you some new choices. It's like, man, how did the doctor plan to escape Kanai?
This is a complex problem. We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
Swapping places.
As always.
Oh!
Then you can find the right solution key. Blackout, swapping places. Swapping places with who, though? See, now I'm about to go look at something. Wait. Well, let's go to profiles really quick. So the critical line beyond the supposedly in penetration. Okay. Okay, so how was he planning to get away? What did we find inside his lab? A whole bunch of vial of, like, scientific chemicals and shit. The death threat was sent not only to target Dr. Weska, but the peacekeepers and the Nocturnal. What if he sent the death threat himself? Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes and use to keep. Okay, yada yada yada. Someone has discovered our deal, so you should go into hiding for the time being. It appears it's time to call it quits. We profited enough from this already. It's too dangerous to leak research and confidential information any longer. With this money, I will fund my new research. It's difficult to identify since the address seems to be a random combination of characters. Dr. Weska was communicating with this person to leak research and other confidential information. How was he going to plan to get out of here though, man? Watch the feed from Mama Pal's eyes and use the key buttons to control it. I don't know how the fuck he was planning to get out of here though. There are canned food and bottles of water inside the lab. However, not much of either remains. I'm not sure what that is going to help us with, but it's just a constellation of a big fleet. Sent in a hitman. Said that knife is used by Fink the slaughter artist to prove he killed his target. I don't know, bro. I don't think any of this is gonna help me. Terrorist bombing, blackout. How did the doctor plan to escape Hanai War? Swapping places? Terrorist bombing. Blackout. What the? Let me talk with these guys.
Oh,
Who the fuck is gonna swap places with this guy? Rendering the victim unrecognizable. Bruh, this is... Terrorist bombing has nothing to do with any of these, by the way. Inside the lab, however, not much of either remains. Huh. Doctor's notes, okay. Okay, I gotta look at the solution keys they give me available and think which one makes the most sense, I guess. I mean, the fucking doctor's notes with the swapping places, you can make somebody unrecognizable to you. So I think it could just be this. I'm gonna go for it. Hey, yo.
Oh, the door actually opened. I knew I could let you in my hand.
I don't know. This dude could just be the fact that he's here with his demeanor and shit just makes this like worse.
are you sure you aren't a phantom?
Like, this could not even be the right path until we get in it and they tell us try again, motherfucker. Up to 3 years ago, huh?
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid.
Oh my lord.
He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward.
Wow, melting a corpse with sulfuric acid?
He really tried to get somebody. He tried to get somebody, bro.
Yay, so cool and grotesque! So who was the substitute supposed to be?
Maybe the hitman.
I think anybody, cause that shit apparently goes through clothing, right? And fabric. So I think it could have just went through one of the armored guards. I'm pretty sure.
The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived.
So did he... The
doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up? Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
Really?
And that was the act he put on by asking you, who are you?
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
That's why we use armor power. Good thing we use armor power, bro.
He was trying to lure Master?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up. So if he called for help, he would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system. And thereby acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out.
Well, he couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence.
True.
He needed visitors. People from outside to pull it off.
Dude, this is crazy.
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab...
Yeah, you were done.
You'd be a super sexy skeleton right now. Aw, so close.
You want that?
So I wonder if the blackout was a part of it.
But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman. I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
Assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom.
Actually, did we have to hold Fubuki back from going in there? She was actually the first one to try to go in there. You remember that? And then we was like, hey, hold on a second.
We at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
Oh, shit. Time has been turned back once. It cannot be turned back beyond that point. So if she turned back time, is that why they didn't like, is that why she didn't use her fucking power? Because I was so fucking mad. I'm like, bro, why don't y'all just use her power to ask to do something? Makoto explained the security to Yuma alone, I think. Okay. So that's why she was about to get bodied.
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that exchange. So the problem is, when did they actually enter?
Bruh. Damn. Yeah, this is the best case in the game so far, brother. Challenging, intriguing, and engaging. I want to know more. What the?
Where are we?
The theater?
This place is a real mystery.
Huh? Shinigami?
Yeah! Master! This looks like an important turning point! So, is that your final answer?
I haven't said anything yet!
Lab. The culprit entered the lab before Amapao.
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside. Now then, here's our fateful fork in the road. It's life or death!
Because if... Yeah, this does look like Monokuma Theater, don't it?
We are at the crossroads of mystery and solution!
They ran out of budget. This looks like it costs more than the... this feels like it costs more right here.
Now, Master, which one will you choose?
Bro, this is fucked up. So anyway, if he was putting on an act, then that means the culprit I don't remember. Did the culprit enter the lab before Amapal? How did he put fake knives in his back then? Okay. So we opened the door, right? And then we saw his body on the ground. But no. Amapal got kicked over, right? Amapal got kicked over. If the timey-wimey thing was if the timey-wimey thing is true, because it got kicked over, right? Maybe it didn't get, it wasn't the door, right? It's gotta be yes. There's no way it's no.
When I directed Amapal to go into the doctor's lab, he already had a knife stuck in him. Which means he was murdered before Amapal entered the doctor's lab.
Your answer? Is correct! Congratulations, Master! Would you like to double down?
What are you talking about? Anyway, let's keep going.
Little by little, we're narrowing down when the culprit entered.
Yeah, but we still don't know how yet. It had to be between when we spoke to the doctor over the intercom and when Amapal entered his lab. During that time, the culprit entered the doctor's lab and murdered him.
So the most likely time would be when you went to borrow Amapal, Master. The culprit had to have entered the lab then.
But Fubuki waited at the front chamber while Deciphering and I went to borrow Amapal.
Oh.
She said no one entered or left the lab.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Fubuki, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Huh? We're back on the original path.
Maybe you're supposed to try opening that door now.
I'm sure that from here on out, it's not just about when, but also how the culprit got in. Yuma, there's no need to push yourself if things get too hard.
No, I can do it. I'm going to solve it.
Well, Desuhiko can technically basically do his costume bullshit on multiple people and not just himself naturally, right? The master disguise can work for multiple people other than him. Where was the culprit before the crime? Oh shit.
This is a map of the critical lab.
So we have to determine where the culprit was before the murder.
We'll have to solve them one at a time. Let's start with this mystery.
If we know where the culprit was before they got in, this route will be clear too. Do you know where, Yuma?
I am not. Bruh, this is gonna be toxic. Okay, so this is the panel room. This is the lab. This is a gas chamber. This should be the air compression thing, right? Where was the culprit before the crime was committed? But what do we know? This is interesting. This is as long as I ever heard this shit. Where was the culprit before the crime was committed? Where was the culprit? Okay, so this is the place where you talk to the people. Right, this is a lobby, right, where you do the intercom bullshit. This is like the air ventilation place. This is the gas. This is gas right here. And this is the panel chamber, and this is the lab. Before the crime was committed? See, my thing is, Fubuki didn't look tired at all when we came back. This is wild. We're gonna have to take a couple of shots in the dark here. So it's either gonna be, well, we got a chance. We got a 1 out of 5 chance, it looks like. Where was the culprit before the crime was committed? So like Desuhiko and dude went off, right? So there's a time period with Fubuki. Yeah, there was that time period where Fubuki was like by herself, right? So between the time Desuhiko and dude went to go get Amapao, dude was still acting like a chump. Man. Definitely not here. Definitely not the gas chamber, because you dead. Or you basically finna die. Where was the culprit before? You wouldn't have been in here. It's fucked up because, like, I wanna. This is. What was the culprit before the crime was committed? I can't think. I'm locked up, bro. I don't know. And fuck it. Alright. So if that's the wrong one.
At least one.
Right.
Okay.
As long as the security was still live.
It was hiding the bullshit thing?
Here.
Yeah, okay.
The culprit must have been here.
Yay! It
it makes no sense. Because didn't they just say that Fubuki didn't see anybody go in or out?
After the exchange on the intercom, given there was always a detective at the front chamber, when we went to borrow Amapal, the culprit had to have already made their way inside.
What? See, that's what makes no fucking sense. Okay, after the exchange on the intercom, given there was always a detective at the front chamber, we went to borrow Amapal. So they're saying before we were even there, the motherfucker was already in there? He was already at the fucking front chamber? Excuse me, he was already in the fucking air vent?
But the airlock is the only location that isn't affected by the security system. There. The culprit had to be inside that decontamination device before committing the crime.
Man, this dude was already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way,
They really vented.
he was just hiding in
This
there
is
till
really
the
Among
police
Us.
spotted after the crime.
Somebody vented. That's
Was the culprit in
crazy.
there before the crime too?
Yo, he went through the vent. He went through the vent.
Culprit was
Yo, it was
waiting
red. It was red. It was red.
But we had no idea when we
I
said
swear, bro, I was
Amapal
doing my
was there.
task. I was doing my task, dog. I'm not sus. I'm not sus.
There, Yuma. You guided Amapal to the doctor's lab. So the culprit entered the doctor's lab before then? How would that be possible? Only Amapal could get past security, right?
Yeah, that's the next big question.
Maybe the culprit used another Amapal unit.
No. The researcher mentioned there was only one functioning Amapal.
The walls are crumbling.
Which means the Amapal Yuma controlled was the only one.
They're slowly building up to accusing one of our people.
So the culprit
I see what they're
used
doing, but it's making me
image
mad.
of Master's Amapal to get into the doctor's lab.
Yeah, that's the only way. But how did they use it? There's no solving the doctor's murder until we figure that out.
Master's Amapal to get into the doctor's lab. Ah,
Well, I have an idea. Will you hear me out?
What is it?
How about giving up? I'm getting tired.
Nope, motion denied.
bruh.
Another fork in the road? Such a complicated mystery.
Oh, that's true. They could have just rode on it. Oh, when they jumped off, yeah, when they jumped off Amapal, they probably knocked it over. I wonder if that's why we couldn't look up. Because you couldn't look up above Amapal. You'd only look straight. But that also means that somebody how did the culprit use Amapal? Stood on it because of the fucking thing, right?
Beyond each problem lies the truth. We're definitely getting closer to the heart of this mystery.
No, they couldn't. What about the electricity shit? Oh, it didn't matter because every time we yo, 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 yo. The gas room would have fucked them up. Wouldn't the gas room fuck them up? But look, because you couldn't really truly functionally fucking get through the electric room, because I feel like if you rolled on top of it, you was still getting shocked. So I'm like, this dude would have died, but we kept rewinding time technically. So it's like, oops, oops, So did so maybe it was Detective Yako, because this man bled out. There was no cure for whatever. Yeah, I think Yako was the one who. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Let's play the game, bro. Let's play the game. Wait. If it ain't for Buki, it's Yako, and he already dead. As a weapon, as a shield. Neither. Technically, a shield would make sense, right? Only one person would know that. I feel like, why would you recklessly go in there? Unless you knew you had a way to get out of it.
Do you think neither is really the right answer?
Given the process of elimination, that must be it. Amapal's hands aren't designed to hold anything, so it couldn't use the knife to murder the doctor.
Right.
Which means Amapal wasn't the murder weapon.
He was the fucking vehicle assist weapon.
The culprit couldn't have used it as a shield.
Somebody just...
It can't neutralize the toxic gas, and the high voltage shock will destroy it.
Okay, so it had to be somebody under the weight of 100.
So then, how did the culprit use Amapal?
I think we'll find out if...
Okay.
Huh? That was the wrong answer?
It was not the wrong answer. This might not be one of those go through all the answers before you get to the right answer doors. I'm gonna be mad.
Huh? Where?
We've been here before. It looks like we've been brought back.
But the door we opened earlier is closed again. Why's that?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Bro, this case is wild and out. Where was the culprit before the crime? What?
Huh? Even the question is the same. Does that mean we gotta do it all over again?
Well, the logic is still sound. There's no other hiding spot for the culprit besides the airlock.
So you want to choose the same answer and keep going?
If you do, you'll just repeat the whole process again. We'll just be brought back here if we can't figure out how did the culprit use Amapal? And I refuse.
Hey, don't sit down!
Bruh.
What should I do?
Stand up! Stand up!
Stop it. Leave me alone.
If you want me to leave you alone, then help my useless master out!
Useless.
Fine. We're back at... Where was the culprit before the crime? Because you're stuck at... How did the culprit use Amapal? With that in mind, these two questions are connected.
Bruh.
Connected? Both the culprit's location and how Amapal was used?
Yep, he got rolled. Yep.
Help him out more!
The culprit was hiding in the airlock, where you also left the robot. At that moment, only the culprit and
The culprit did something to Amapal?
Bruh.
are always there. Did you notice anything strange back then?
Yes, like the footprint. We're not dumb, bro. Yes.
Now that you mention
Some
it,
of the dialogue, some of this stuff is not necessary, and I feel like they didn't need to do it because it's like we have brains, bro. Like you kind of.
The screen lit up. So this is what Amapal sees.
Oh my god.
It's like the cockpit of a mecha.
Whoa, what was that?
Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art.
No, it's all right.
In the case of someone not paying attention, that's true. But then again, if you're not gonna, why are you playing this game if you can't pay attention to it?
It returned to normal pretty quick, but maybe...
Like, I don't know, bro, because it's like, I feel like, yeah, it makes sense if somebody couldn't figure it out.
See? I told you it was right under your nose. You don't need any additional help from me, right?
That was a clue to help solve this mystery?
Yes, because the whole distortion came from the weight of somebody, I guess, dropping on it.
Actually, everything in this world. Perhaps there is more you're overlooking.
Something unusual. Something I missed.
Anything else?
I feel like they already threw like 9,000 like clues out, to be honest.
Wait, that's it?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, the culprit must have gotten ahead of Amapal, but why didn't they ever show up on the camera? If the culprit went past Amapal to enter the doctor's lab...
Now that you mention it...
But nobody showed up on camera. How did the culprit manage to pull that off? How can you move from the airlock to the doctor's lab without appearing even once on Amapal's camera?
Hey, aren't you just adding another mystery?
No. All the pieces are here.
Huh?
Yuma, the mysteries you face now can be solved with a single answer.
A single answer?
Sheesh. I talk too much.
What caused Amapal's malfunction in the airlock? Why didn't the culprit appear on camera?
What did you do now? It's a Pandora's box!
Let's stay calm and think about it. There's plenty of time.
Oh, there ain't plenty of time.
I'll keep reading.
Remember what he said?
I'm actually speeding up the dialogue because it's like, oh, wait.
Culprit's location. Amapal's usage. Its malfunction. Why didn't the culprit appear on all this can be solved with just one answer?
He was a ghost. Duh. Homie was a ghost.
Rode on Amapal's head, using it as a method of transportation.
Woohoo! And the funny thing is, it still felt like a shock to the system when you get something like that, and it's like, oh my god, it was right. It's like one of the best feelings in the world because it's like a jolt of electricity that goes up your spine when you know it's like the right answer. It's like, oh shit, I got it.
With every open door,
and then they stayed on top of that.
For you to turn back.
They said, hey man, you probably...
Sure, you want to keep going.
I feel like they gave enough clues. Bro.
Absolutely. I will find the truth no matter what. This is for the nocturne.
There are some cases though that have some straight up bullshit ass like hints. Oh my god. But I feel like this case had a really good case.
Hey!
The flow of the case felt good.
Culprit rode on top of Amapal.
The questions they ask, the things they don't reveal, the things they do reveal is like perfect.
Rode Amapal and used it to get through.
When they still get fucked up by the gas.
In the airlock, the culprit came out of the decontamination device. Then they jumped on Amapal's head. The disruption in the footage was from the impact.
That's insane.
So this is where the time powers come in handy. So the culprit got a fucking literally they got to the lab. The only reason why they got to the lab is because of Fubuki's power. Because if we had rode Amapau all the way there and we fucked up even once, like he would have died. You're not avoiding that.
Is it? I think it's fairly reasonable. Amapau can withstand up to 100 kilograms of weight. So, someone riding on it shouldn't affect its functionality.
The shoe print on Amapal's head wasn't caused by someone kicking it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if somebody kicked it, it would have been on the side.
It was left there from the culprit hopping on and off.
After that, the culprit simply rode on it as it moved toward the doctor's lab. By doing so, the culprit was able to evade the camera and remain hidden as they made their way through the lab.
You're right. If it's true, then it does solve all of the previous mysteries.
I wonder if there was like a segment where you could have gotten to like an area that had like some kind of some reflection you could see. I think that would have been clever. Like a kind of like a fucking a hint only you would know if you played it before, or
But
like
have
for
you not
someone looking for a
realized it?
reflection, like
You're
an
still
Easter egg.
missing something.
What's with that huge sock?
The greatest mystery of this case should...
This case is...
But you couldn't look down or up. That was the issue.
This is the panel chamber.
That means the doctor's lab is just beyond it. If we can get through here, we'll reach the goal, yeah?
When did the culprit get off of Amapau? He could have used the door to...
Is this the greatest mystery you mentioned?
So, when we were opening the door, that could have been when they got off. They could have climbed over the gate.
Not exactly what I was envisioning.
Well, this is the mystery to be solved, so let's clear it out.
See, that's what I was trying to do during that segment when they gave you all those like things to play a sound to. Like, I low-key was trying to see if there'd be kind of a weird hint, like trying to get a reaction, like, okay, maybe the killer's somewhere around here. The whole funny part was I was saying, I wonder if the killer's around here. And little did I fucking know this motherfucker was right on top of the robot the entire fucking time. That shit's funny, dude. It's actually good. I like this case. This 10 out of 10 case so far. 10 out of 10 case. When did the culprit get off of? Okay, so think about it logically. When going through the door, we would have saw this dude get off of Amapau and murder the fucking doctor. Okay? And we didn't see that. We already saw that this dude was dead on the ground. So we also, I think we would have, I'm pretty sure while opening the door, he climbed over it. Because if we did it before opening the door, he would have showed up. He would have definitely showed up. So he was able to climb over the door. This is exactly what I had envisioned too. Because it's like if he got off at any point earlier. Unfortunately, we were opening the door and we couldn't like hit the button or whatever. But this is it while opening the door.
The culprit murdered the doctor before Amapel entered the room. Which means the culprit had to have gotten ahead of Amapel at some point. It was when the door first opened. At that moment, the culprit snuck into the doctor's room.
Yeah, when the doors were slowly opening, just like this. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Right. The moment there was enough space for a person to slip through, the culprit hopped off and went inside.
Like this?
It's weird. Actually, was there a microphone button? There was a microphone button on that Omapal. Apparently, we could have used it.
We still haven't reached the goal. I thought we could get into the doc's lab now.
Is this a joke to you? Your deduction is full of holes. If this is a joke, it's not very funny.
Master, you know what to do.
Of course.
You know what to do.
Take your garbage deduction and toss it in the trash. I am the saint of Kanai Ward, protecting it from filth like you! The culprit hopped off Omapal as the door opened, then slipped through the gap in the door. That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist! Think about it. Omapal's line of sight changed just a bit. The camera would have caught it. No one would do something so risky. The crime would have been exposed.
Okay, ghost form trades vent in critical lab.
Culprit must be really lucky. What? Did they use some sort of special power?
Right.
We would have seen the culprit. Obviously, that didn't happen. But what would they have really used such a risky method to break in?
No.
For now.
Alright, so I gotta go about the design. Omapal's design. While extending or retracting an arm, the controls of the camera and body do not function.
The culprit hopped off Omapal as the door opened, then slipped through the gap in the door. That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist!
That's impossible for him?
If Omapal's line of sight changed just a bit, the camera would have caught it.
I guess I gotta hit it on that line.
No one would do something so risky. The crime would have been exposed. The culprit must be really lucky. What? Did they use some sort of special power?
Nope.
Right.
No.
For now.
Alright, so basically the line of sight.
Hopped off Omapal as the door opened.
Oof! You
Then
can't
slipped
jump.
through the gap in the door.
You can't jump on dash and left and right.
That's impossible even for Fink the Slaughter Artist.
Shut up, bro. I'm trying to
Think
solve it.
about it.
My ass!
If Omapal's line of sight changed just a bit,
Shut your ass up. Here we go. There it is. Shut up!
Omapal is designed so that when its hand is stretched out, it won't execute any other inputs. That's why when it was pressing the button for the door, the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
you little maggots, don't get so full of yourselves. You're not getting out of here alive.
I get it. So Omapal couldn't move while the door was opening. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Since the door opens outward, it's possible to take advantage of the blind spot it creates.
Alright, I'm
So
sorry.
the culprit managed to stay outside the camera's view as
So it
they
looks
entered
like
the doctor's
Fubuki just got saved.
So it's an elaborate murder that took advantage of Omapal's design, and even the direction the door opens. Whoever planned this must have really wanted the doctor dead. I guess you can call it an obsession. How scary. Just like this passageway. Where will it take us? Perhaps a suite with the culprit's obsession on full display.
Knock it off with the weird soliloquies. Let's go.
Soliloquies.
You're really going?
Huh?
Can I save it right here? Probably not. Yep. Alright.
Again? What's with this thing?
Hey, Yuma. When the culprit entered the doctor's room while the door was open,
Huh? Yeah?
at the time, the doctor was in the room, right?
It had to have been.
If the door opened and an intruder entered, how could the doctor not have noticed?
Oh, true.
So what if he did notice? It's not a big deal.
I mean, what if he immediately killed? No, there's no way. There's no way the doctor would have swapped right there.
Yes, it is. If he had noticed an intruder, the doctor would have turned to face him. Which means he wouldn't have been stabbed in the back.
True.
That piece of trash is right. Your logic is flawed.
Hey, what are you, on the Phantom side now?
Oh no! I just got an idea and it's fucked up. There's no way. No. There's no way. Okay, so anyway, we just had Vivia talk about some stuff. Apparently the stream died. I didn't realize it. Yomi took off the stream. He said, I'm about to fuck up the evidence. But Vivia was talking about how did the doctor not notice somebody coming in if he was getting ready to plan this? That the doctor could have been facing the doorway, ready for whoever it was right there, right? So let me see. Let's look at the log. Yeah, he wouldn't have been stabbed in the back if he had noticed an intruder, right? And one thing that just played in my mind was like, there was a moment in time where Yako's voice in the spirit world, the fucking astral projection shit was already like there. We didn't see it, but we just heard him or whatever. So I was thinking, what if Yako was actually already dead and the dude on the ground was actually like actually the doctor? But I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because Yako sounded just like Yako, not the doctor. And the doctor, it's like, bro, it's so stupid because it's like this game gets you to overthink so easily. They put you on the wrong path for like the first like half of the game sometimes. But it's like, I literally was thinking maybe because of that, Yako was dead. Dead. He was dead. He's already dead. Deader than dead. And dude basically tried. Oh, it's so weird. It is so fucking weird. Yako was already dead. He was already dead before he got stabbed. That was a fake stabbing, bro. It was a fake stabbing. Maybe not even a fake stabbing, but maybe it was an act. That was an act. The Yako shit was an act. The man in the photo could have been a doctor, for all I know. Ah. Halara was trying to save him for sure. Oh, dude. The time... The doctor is still alive, I think, right now. And he's pretending to be maybe Yako? And there's no way. How was he able to do something like that so fucking quick? There's just no way. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I want to get to the end of this, but I gotta go. I gotta go. And I can't say the game right now.
Listen to my incredible words of wisdom.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Like, I can't really say what I want to say. I guess to wrap it up, just the just wrap it up and put it in a few words. I think Yako was actually killed. He was the one on top of the fucking robot, got into there, got fucked up by the doctor, or maybe swapped places with the robot, or the doctor, not the robot.
Your crappy deduction is worth less than shit! Everything you do is a fucking mistake!
And the thing that makes me think about stuff like that is because when we were in the astral projection world, his voice rang out or whatever, so maybe he was already dead at that point. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm smoking crack, and the crack is very good right now. I sound like a conspiracy theorist. I sound like someone who plays one too many anime games. Like, it wouldn't make sense though. There's one thing that like prevents that.
Damn it! Your deduction is inconsistent. It's full of inconsistencies. By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed, it wouldn't be from behind. That's all impossible!
Master!
Yeah.
Damn it!
Oh, my face.
Your deduction is inconsistent. It's full of inconsistencies. By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed, it wouldn't be from behind.
My claim doesn't hold up.
Ugh.
No, the culprit did stab the doctor in the back. That's how the body was discovered.
That's why I'm saying your deduction is inconsistent. By your logic, the doctor couldn't have been murdered in that way! The culprit quickly entered the lab. But the doctor was in the room at the time, right? There's no way he missed an intruder. Running is noisy. So Wesker would have heard and turned to face the culprit.
No, he has a...
And his chest would have been stabbed, not his back.
No,
Unless you think the doctor was asleep.
he can't hear. He has a hearing problem.
Is there any trace of him being drugged? Even if he didn't look back from his desk, he would have heard someone coming.
This is the truth. Shut the fuck up!
Hit him with the STFU.
Wait, the doctor had trouble hearing. That's why he didn't notice the intruder.
Now you're spouting nonsense. Say whatever. There's a gaping hole in your logic. And there's no way you're gonna fill it at this rate. Because you, more than anyone else, you're the one refusing to see the truth right before your eyes.
What? I refuse to see the truth? Vivius said the same thing, but...
It's strange, don't you think? Isn't it about time you noticed that something's off here?
Huh?
You've solved many mysteries up to now, yet none of them are directly connected to the culprit's identity.
Yeah. You know how I know it was Yako? Because dude's finger fucking print, his fingertips were fucking singed off. You know why most people do that? His fingertips were bleeding because I think that was the doctor literally using sulfuric acid, maybe, to like get rid of the fingerprint identity and shit. He was just trying to, oh, there's no fucking way. How did he do that? How the fuck did he? Bro.
That's because the culprit is the hitman.
And the hitman is one of us.
If that's the case, why haven't you reaped the hitman's soul? And that would end the labyrinth.
It's not that easy. The culprit will fight back, unless we solve all the mysteries first. Hang on. What are you getting at?
In my eyes, the reason a single mystery hasn't been directly connected to the culprit is because of Yuma's reluctance. It's pushing away the mysteries that lead to the culprit.
I guess you could say the blood on his fingers were used to point towards the planter.
Huh?
Subconsciously, you're closing your eyes to the truth. That's why you haven't touched on the hole in your reasoning.
What hole?
Whatever, that's enough. Just ignore this guy and keep going.
Hey!
I need to say my game, Shinigami. Cliffhanger time. Sorry, everybody on YouTube.
Yuma.
Y'all finna eat this cliffhanger, bro. Yep. Looks like y'all eating a cliffhanger. I gotta save it. The game is letting me save it, and I gotta go. So, everybody on YouTube, I'm gonna need y'all to hold that.